So is it audible? Is it audible? Can anybody give me 1 minute? Is it audible? Okay. So in the last class, can anybody one reply me? Okay. So today we will discuss double linked list program. Previously, two classes back, we discussed single. In the last class, we discussed about the linked list, single linked list operations and single linked list program, how it was implemented. Okay. Uh, is it visible? Can anybody reply me? Okay. Okay. Now see. Once what we call, I will revise what we have learned about the double linked list. How a double linked list looks like. See, 1 minute. So this is the double linked list. Double link, in the name itself it is there. Double link, two links, previous link and next link. Then next part, next link gives the address of the next node. Previous node gives the address of the previous node. Okay. So you can see here. Struct node, the how the node structure in a double linked list is different from a single linked list. So here you can see struct node star previous, struct node star next, and into data. Whereas in a single linked list, it is not there. Struct node star previous is not there. So you can see here. So the functions which we want to discuss today is insertion beginning, insertion last, insertion specified, deletion beginning, deletion last, deletion specific, and display and search. There are very small functions, but these 6 functions are somewhat typical, and we have to what we call discuss in detail. Okay. So this is the main function. Here I will be having 4 choices, 6 choices, 9, 8 choices. See, 1 is insert in beginning, 2 is insert in last, insert at a random, delete from beginning, delete from last, delete from ending, like that. Okay, you can see here. can see the menu. Insert at beginning. So that print will be like this. Choose the option from the following list. Insert in beginning, insert in last, insert in any random location, delete from the given data. Okay. After the given data, so there is some location, deletion at specific location, a random location, or search, show, exit. Okay, these are the 9 things. So 9 options I will be getting while we run this program. Okay, so these 9 options you can see here. Insertion beginning, each one having some function. So insertion, last, specific, beginning, last, specific, display, search, and 9th one is exit. Okay, so you can see here. Insertion beginning, insertion last, insertion specific, deletion beginning, deletion last, deletion specific, search, display, exit, default. If you don't give any 9 value also, if you have given something 11, 12 or something, then it will tell please enter a valid choice. Okay. Now we will study the first option, that is deleting a node at the starting of the linked list. Okay, you can see the diagram. So this is the diagram. So you can see. So this is the list. So you can see here. First, this is the list. You can see here. Initially, 1 minute. Initially, this is the list. Now I want to add the element. So now I want to add the element. This is initially the list. Now I want this element to add to the single linked list, double linked list. So I have to add insert at the beginning. So you can see here. So see here. First, I will create an element, and what I will do, for that element to become the first node in the linked list, this previous will be null, because the first node in the double linked list, the previous value will be null, because no node is previous to this node. Okay, so I have to make this previous part as null. So I have to become like that. Now in the next part, what I have to keep? I have to keep the value of head, because head is pointing to this first node. This is the first node. So 1 minute. This is the what we call. See, 1 minute. Right. So you can see here. So for example, 40, 87. So this 40 node should become the second node, and first node should become this obj node should become the first node. So initially, for suppose the address of 40 node is 569, something like that. Initially it is like that, 568. The address of 40 is 568. Okay. So head will be, what is the value of head? 568. So this value is going to 568. Now, for suppose the address of OBJ is 988. So now what I have to do? Initially 40 is there. That 40 node 568 value is stored in head 568, and the null value is stored here in the previous part of the 40. That's what in this previous part. Null is there. In this previous part, null is there. So now what I have to do? In this previous part, I have to write 988 because the OBJ element is created, inserted at the beginning. So it will become the first node. So this 40 node will become the second node. So in the second node previous pointer, what I have to keep? 998, the value of 998, that is previous node value I have to keep here. At the same time, in OBJ, what I have to do? In OBJ previous part, I have to keep null. In OBJ next part, what I have to keep? 568. 568 value I have to keep. Then only it will become the first node. And in head, what I have to keep? 998 value. So here, overall, 3 steps I have to do. See here. First is change the value of head. Change to 998. Okay. And next, change the value of newly change the value of the previous part in the newly added node as null. So previous part as null. Okay, that's all. And next, in the next part of OBJ, that is newly entered element OBJ, what I have to do? I have to keep the address of first node, that is previously first node, that is previously head value I have to keep in this OBJ next. So what it will become? It will become 568. So 1, 2, 3, and this in the previous pointer part of 40, what I have to keep? I have to keep 988. That is because this node is the, this node will become the first node. Okay, 988. So 4 things I have to do. One is change the value of previous part in 40 node. Next, change the part in next point, that is next pointer in newly inserted element node, and change the value of previous part, that is previous pointer in the OBJ, that is newly inserted element, and next change the value of head to the head value should be become, the head value should become 998. That is, the head should contain the address of the newly inserted node. So you can see here. So now you can see the address. So you can see here. See now. Insertion beginning struct node star pointer in int item. PTR is equal to struct node malloc size of struct node. Previously I told for what purpose I will use this line? To create a new node. To create a new node. If PTR is equal to null, that is no space is available in the memory, then what I will print? I will print overflow, print overflow. I will print overflow. Next you can see here. Next see. Else means what? Some memory is available in the memory. So I will enter the value, scanf percentage d and item. Next, if head is equal to null, if head is equal to null means what? Head means what? Address of the first node. If it is equal to null, that means what? There is no linked list available. There is no double linked list available in the system. So what will happen? The node which I am inserting now, the first node which I am inserting now, will become the first node and one and only node in the double linked list. So you can see here, previous of next is equal to pointer of next is equal to null, pointer of previous is equal to null, pointer of data is equal to item, head is equal to pointer. So the pointer or the newly created node will become the head. Okay. Else, if it is not like that, there are some elements in the some memory is available, there are some elements in the memory also, then what it will become? Now we can see here, pointer of data is equal to item, pointer of previous is equal to null, pointer of next is equal to head, head of previous is equal to pointer, head is equal to pointer. So you can see here, these 4 steps you can see here. Pointer means what? It is the address of the newly inserted node. So you can see here. So you can see here. PTR. So PTR is equal to 998. PTR is equal to 998. So you can see PTR is equal to 9. Pointer is the address of newly created node. Pointer is the address of the newly created node. So in this one, 988 will be placed. So now what I have to do, you can see here. What are the steps I'm doing? Pointer of data is equal to item. So in the new node created, I'm keeping some value. Next, pointer of previous is equal to null. So you can see here. So pointer of previous, that is this part, this previous part of the new node that was created will become null, because this node is becoming the first node. Okay, now see. One minute. Now you can see pointer of previous is equal to null. Pointer of next is equal to head. See here, pointer of next is equal to head. So here see, pointer of next. Pointer of next means what? This 568. So in the next part of the node that was created, I will keep the value of head. Initially head value is 568 because head is pointing this to the node 40. So I will keep that head value, that is 568, into the next part of the node that was created. Okay. Next, you can see head of previous is equal to pointer. Head of previous is equal to pointer. Now you can see here. See, head of previous, head is pointing to previously, initially head is head value is 568. So head is pointing to the node 40. In this previous, what I will keep? I will keep the value of this pointer, because see, I told I should change the link part of next and previous of the newly created node, and the previous part of the for previously first node, that is 40 node, and I should change the value of head. So four things I have to think. I have to change the previous address link of 40, next link of for the newly created node, previous link of the newly created node, and the value of head. So four things I have to change. So you can see here. So I have kept the here it is 988. So you can see here I have kept in this head of pointer. Previously the value is 568. I had not changed the head previously. These values are after whole changing, after whole insertion. So that's why it is 998, but initially it is 568. It is pointing to the node 40. So in this node pointer of previous, what I'm keeping, head of previous is nothing but this previous part. In this one, what I'm keeping, this pointer value, that is 998. So you can see here 998. So in the it will be the previous node of this node is nothing but this node, the node which I inserted at the beginning. So you can see pointer of head of previous is equal to pointer. Next, see, head is equal to PTR. Because the pointer which is pointing to the new node that was inserted will become the head. Head means what? Starting address of the starting node. Now this has become the starting node. Now this node has become the starting node. So what I have to keep, this pointer value PTR is having the address of 988. 988 is the address of the newly inserted node. So what I am doing, I am keeping the value 988 in the head pointer. So PTR I am copying to head. So you can see here 998, and PTR value is also 998. So obviously what will happen, head is equal to 998 means the starting address of the starting node in the double linked list is nothing but the new node that was inserted, that is OBJ. So you can see here. Okay. So insertion at the beginning is over. See, first you have to practice on the paper. The diagrams first you have to practice on the paper. Next, what you have to do? Next, you have to practice step by step the program on the paper. Then you have to execute the program. Okay. So you can. So previously, if you have understood the single linked list perfectly, how I am changing the address parts of the each node, then you can easily understand this part. Okay. So now you can see. Now, one, Now I want to delete the, I want to insert at the last. So here you can see insert at the last. So to insert at the last, what I have to do? I have to make 4 changes. So what are 3 changes? What are the 3 changes? See, this is the last node in the linked list. In the next part, initially it was null. Now I am keeping the value of this obj node that was created. At the same time, in this obj address parts, in the previous part, what I am keeping? The address of the previous last node I am keeping. And I am keeping the null value in the next part of the obj node that was created. So 3 steps I have to do. So one minute. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, I can see. So first part is I will change this link. So I can see I have to change that link. Next part is I have to change this link. Next part is I have to change this link. So 3 steps I have to do. From the first day I'm telling you, changing the links is nothing but insertion and deletion or traversing anything. Changing the address links. So I in the step 1, initially it was null. Now I am keeping the address of the obj node. In this next see in this obj node, previous value in the previous part I am keeping the address of the last node that was previously created. So you can see here second step 2. In the step 3, what I'm doing, in the next part of the obj node that was created, I'm keeping null value. Okay, these 3 things you have to know. So one thing. Now, initially, so in the last insertion, I know which is the beginning node in the linked list, because the beginning node address is kept in head or start pointer. So head or start pointer, beginning node address is there. So I can easily identify which is the beginning node. But to identify the last node, there is nothing like last node already with the name of the last node, something like that. So I have to search the last node. So I have to search the last node. So to search the last node, I should start at the first node until the next part is null. I have to travel in the linked list. How I will know the last node in the single linked list, in a single linked list or double linked list? How we will know that some node is the last node? Because I will identify by seeing the next part, that is next address in the last node as null. Until then, I will be traveling only. So you can see. So that I have done. So these 2 parts are same. These 10 lines are same for anything. So first is struct node, temp pointer is equal to malloc size of node. That means one node will be created, some node will be created. Next, if pointer is equal to O4, else you can see enter value pointer of data. Next, if there is no nodes, if there are no nodes in the linked list, then our node will become the first and last node. So that's why it is like this. Okay. Now you can see. Now you can see else. So this part, up to this part, these are common to every insertion or deletion. That is, when there is no memory, first if statement. If there is memory but only one element, no element is there, then this if statement. If these two are not true, then else statement will be true. The else statement means some memory is free in the whole memory, in the device, and there are some nodes already there in the linked list. So you can see. So now you see, temp is equal to head. I have copied the head value into temp. Now see, while temp of next not equal to null, temp is equal to temp of next. So you can see here, I will start with the value of head. Head means what? Head will give the starting address of the starting node in the linked list. I will copy this into a temporary variable, store it in a temporary variable, and I will run a loop until I get the last node. So how I will travel and end at the last node, you can see here. While temp of next not equal to null, temp is equal to temp of next. So you can see here. So until temp of next not equal to null. So first I have started at somewhere in this point. Somewhere here I have started. Somewhere here I started, and I am searching where the temp of next is equal to null. So if it is not null, I will be traveling like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. Here it is null. So you can see here. So here it is null. So what I will do, I will stop here until temp of next not equal to null, temp is equal to temp of next. So I will be traveling to the part. So you can see here, temp. I will be traveling. See, temp of next in this part, some value is there. It is the address of next node is there. For example. So temp of next is a triple one. It is not equal to null. So next step is temp is equal to temp of next. Temp of next is equal to triple one. It will become temp. So temp is equal to, initially it is one some 98. So for example, this is the node 198. So you can see. Address of this node is 198 and the address of the next node is 111. Initial temp is equal to 198. Is temp of next not is equal to null? No, it is not equal to null. So what I am doing, temp is equal to temp of next. So temp of next is 1111. So what I will do, I will copy that into 111. So what will happen? Obviously, this will happen. Previously, it is temp is pointing to this 198 node. Now temp is pointing to 111 node. Okay. So that you have to understand. So again, temp of next not equal to null, I will check the condition. It is equal to null. So I will stop here at 111. Temp is equal to 111. I will stop. So now what next step is changing the address links. First, I will start at the starting node of the linked list. I will start at the starting node of the linked list. I will be traveling from the first node to the last node. Okay, so now that part is nothing but the traveling. So this part is over. While temp of next not equal to null, temp is equal to temp of next here. Temp of next is equal to pointer. Pointer of previous is equal to temp. Pointer of next is equal to null. So you can see here. So temp of next is equal to pointer. So you can see here. So temp of next is equal to pointer. So pointer is nothing but the value of obj. So you can see here. PTR. Okay. So pointer has the address of this obj. Now what I'm doing, this PTR value I'm copying into the temp of next. Temp of next is this part. Now null will be disappearing. So what will happen? Null will disappear. So you can see here. So in this null part, what value will be copied? PTR value will be copied. So again, next. Okay. Next, what will happen? See. Each line by line you have to trace. Until then you will not understand. Temp of next is equal to pointer. Next, pointer of previous is equal to temp. So you can see here. Pointer of previous is equal to temp. In pointer of previous, I will keep in the value of 111. See here. This temp of next, I am changing. Pointer of previous, I am changing. Next, what I am doing? Pointer of next, I will be changing. So you can see here. In pointer of next is equal to null. Pointer of next is equal to null. So pointer of next is equal to null means this part, last null part. So pointer of next, this is null part. So this part I am changing, this link I am changing, this link I am changing, this link I am changing. So 3 links I have changed. Okay. So that's over. So obviously these 3 steps are main things you have to make. You have to consider line by line and you have to trace in the diagram. Okay. Okay, 1 minute. Now see. Now see. Now insertion at the middle of 2 nodes at a specified location, after location 1, after location 2, after location 3, something like that. Okay, that is the third type of insertion at the specified location. So you can see struct node, star pointer, temp, same. These the whole things are same. So int item LOC, see insertion at a specific location in that function LOC, location variable, will be the new thing that we have to consider. So at which location I have to insert. This new variable will be something new to see when compared to previous other two functions insertion. In previous 2 insertion functions, no LOC will be there because insertion at the beginning means the address of the starting node is already there in the head. Insertion at the last means that I will know the address of the last node by moving until the last node until the null is encountered. But in between 2 nodes, if I want to insert, that is nothing but LOC part, location part. So you can see here LOC part. At what location? After third location, or fifth location, or sixth location, or eighth location, something like that. So you can see struct node, star pointer, star temp, int item, LOC, I, pointer is equal to struct node mlock. These are all the same things. Okay. Now this part is the main thing. So you can see here, this part is the main thing. So this part is equal to main thing. There you have to make the changes. So you can see. So you can see that. So I will travel until the location I found. So you can see here until the location. So fourth location. After fourth location, I have to insert. So you can see here. So if I want to insert in this bit in between these two nodes 456 and 982, what I have to do? I have to make 4 changes. That is in the next link of 456, this part. So you can see the diagram. The next this part and the previous part of the OBJ, that is new node that I am inserting. Next part of the OBJ that I am inserting, and the previous part of the node before which I am inserting. So these 4 links I have to change. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you can see here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. One. So these 4 links you can see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 links I have to change. Then automatically this OBJ node will be inserted in between 456 node and 982 node. That's what the thing. For next part of 456, previous part of 999, next part of 999, and previous part of 982. This is 982. 982 previous. If I change that. So you can see here. See, for I is equal to 0, I less than location, I plus plus, temp is equal to temp of next. Previously, see, this is the step that will differentiate the 3 functions. Insert at the first, insert at the last, insert in between. So previously, insert at the beginning, there is no need to execute these lines because the address of the first node is already available at head variable. At the same time, in the insertion at the last algorithm, what will happen? The last node, we will identify the last node by using something like null, next of null. So if the next part in the last node is null, so I will write something like for temp of next not equal to null, temp is equal to temp of next. So in this part, that is in this for loop part, I will use while temp of next not equal to null. In this for part, I will have while part. Okay. Next temp is equal to temp of next. That's the same thing. Temp is equal to null. So in the same thing now see, print enter value, scan of the value, that's also same. Pointer of data, that is in the new node I'm keeping some value item. Okay, that's also over. That was also over. Next you can see pointer of next is equal to temp of next. So now see this one, pointer of next is equal to temp of next. See, pointer of next, in pointer of next, pointer is nothing but this one. What we call, 1 minute. So you can see. So now in temp of next, what's the value is which value will be there? 982. So what I am doing in pointer of next, in this next part, now I am keeping the value of temp of next, that is 982. I am keeping here. So automatically this link will be changed. Initially it was null. Now this link will be established. That is in the next of the new node obj, 982 will be kept. Okay. Next you can see. Pointer of next is equal to temp of next. Pointer of previous is equal to temp. Pointer of previous is equal to temp. In this previous part, what I am telling, I am keeping the temp value. Temp is 456. So I am keeping the 456 value. So now I have inserted two values. That is in the new node obj that was created, I have changed the value of the next part. I have changed the value of the previous part. In the previous part, temp value I have kept. In the next part, what I have kept? Temp of next. Temp of next is nothing but 982. I have kept like 982 here. So these two links were established. Now you can see. Now see the last one. See. Temp of next is equal to pointer. So you can see here. Temp of pointer, temp of next is equal to PTR. Previously, temp of next is 982. Now I have to keep temp of next as 999. 999 is already stored in pointer PTR. So just if I write like this, temp of next is equal to pointer, automatically this link will be established. Link 2 will be established. Okay. Next one. Temp of next, you can see here. Temp of next is temp of next of previous is equal to pointer. So here you can see here. So see, temp of next is 982. In this 982 previous part, what I have to keep? PTR. So temp of next is nothing but this 982 value. In this previous part, I am copying PTR. Okay. So 4 steps are over. So first I have established a, first I traversed from the node 1 until the location where I want to insert the node. That is first point. Second point is I created a node. Third point is I copied the value into this obj node that was created. Fourth point is I have changed the value of the previous part in obj. Next step is I have changed the value of the next part, that is next address link of the obj. And next what I have done, I have changed the value of the next part in the temp node. next part in the temp node. And again, what I have done, I have changed the value of the previous value in the temp of next. Temp of next is 982. I have changed the value on the previous value of the temp of next. In the temp of next node, temp of next node, I have changed the previous value. In temp, I have changed the next value. This is the next value in the temp. In temp of next, that is temp of next is nothing but 982. In this one, what I have changed the previous value. So you can see here. 1 minute. So you can see. So you can see. Temp of next is 982. Temp is 456. So what I have to do, I have to change the link in next part of the temp. So you can see here. Next part of the temp. And in temp of next, I have to change the value of the previous part. This previous value. So that link will be restored. This link will be restored. And at the same time, the link in the new node that was created, previous and next, those two links also were changed. So altogether 4 links were changed. That you can see here. Again, I will see here. I will show you. So you see here, pointer of next is equal to temp of next. Pointer of previous is equal to temp. So you can see here. So pointer means it is the address of the new node that was created. In the new node, I'm changing the next value and the previous value. At the same time, temp of next is equal to pointer. Temp of next is equal to temp of next of previous is equal to pointer. So the nodes before and after, which in between which I want to insert the newly created node, in the two nodes I am changing the next part and previous part. So these two are nothing but those two. Temp of next is equal to pointer. Temp of next of previous is equal to pointer. So 4 links I have changed. So today I'm ending the session because double linked list is somewhat difficult compared to single linked list. So today I have discussed only insertions. I have discussed only the functions of different insertions in a double linked list. Okay. So today I will end the session. Okay. Tomorrow we will be discussing different deletions. Tomorrow we will be discussing different deletions.